Testing. Good afternoon and welcome to this. It is not a half stone half hour, it is a Heroes half hour, 2 hour. It is at lunchtime in the UK. I'm Hammy, this is FailCraft Casts. Hope you are well today, and what we're going to be doing today is we've got access into the Heroes Alpha. Hooray! I'm going to turn down that awesome music just a little bit so the volume balance is going to be okay. I'm streaming for the first time. We are doing these Heroes streams at lunchtime for the first time, and this is our first voice commentated, so if you have any feedback on the balance of volume or anything like that, if you can't hear us very well, if the game sounds too loud, if the stream is laggy, please let us know. Very excited for Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard's MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena. If you're not familiar with the genre, if you have played League of Legends, if you are aware of League of Legends or Dota or anything similar, it is the Blizzard universe version of that, but with twists and lots of fun added in. So it's Blizzard's own unique take. Really a lot of fun. Looking forward to seeing what this is going to be like. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. Today we have highlighted the Assassin. Introducing the Assassin, we're going to assume for the purpose of this that you know what roughly a MOBA is. We will do other videos introducing you to the game, the concepts if you've never played a MOBA before, or you're not entirely sure what it involves. But today we're just going to do some gameplay, we're going to get stuck in, have some fun. Queues are unavailable for anything. There we go, a little bit of time to pop up. There we go. Volume and lag. So as we get queued up, we are jumping into a versus queue, and we are going to be talking about assassins. So if you're not sure of the object of this kind of game, then we can show you. That's no problem at all. A little bit of downloading going on. Thank you for your patience. So, the objective of Heroes of the Storm. You play as a team of 5 against another 5 across a map. Generally, you've got to destroy your opponent's base. There are waves of minions to help you and also to hinder you, because your opponent has them too. Your opposing team also has them. And you can trigger various fun things around the map. They're all Blizzard heroes from various different universes. We're talking about assassins today. So, I'm going to go, for starters, I'm going to go with the Raynor, because Raynor is the tutorial assassin class. Now you may see with all the different heroes up here, the locked ones you can buy for gold that you earn in the game, and you can also buy them when Blizzard's game is out for real money as well, if you so choose. Quite common and free to play, but you can earn gold as you rank and level up. And remember that there are also free heroes every week that you can try. They'll be free for a week or so you can try them out. And then another bunch of heroes will become free, so you can try all the heroes at some point or another as you play without spending any money either. And then as you earn gold, the in-game currency, as you level up and similar, I think Hearthstone, other games, you can also buy new heroes too. So that will be fun. I'm ready.
Anytime you're ready.
As an assassin. So the assassin class. In the context of Heroes of the Storm that I've just explained, what is the assassin class? Well, assassins tend to be ranged. They will tend to shoot or do damage from far away. You can have melee assassins as well. There are examples of those. Assassins, what do? In your team, they tend to be the one that does a lot of damage. As an assassin, you will generally tend to be quite squishy. And by squishy, I mean your health, your armour will not be massive, so you will do a lot of damage, but you will take a lot of damage very quickly. So that is sort of a rough, description of an assassin class character. But then what do you do as part of the team? Well, you are generally, from that description, the damage dealer. If you're fighting against the enemy team, if you're fighting against enemy minions, you will generally be able to do a lot of damage, whatever situation you're in. So your team will generally tend to rely on you as being the damage dealer, because you've got not perhaps the strongest health or armour. You will need to stay alive. Your team will somehow need to protect you. So that is, very broadly speaking, for those of you who are new to this kind of game, how an assassin's role kind of works. While we're looking for a game, this gives us a perfect time to sort of explain. So good stuff. We're not worried too much about the queue. If this queue time seems long to you, remember that it is a technical alpha. There are not huge amounts of players in the game right now, and this is the European alpha, so there's even less in Europe right now than there are in, say, the United States. So queue times will be shorter in the actual game when it's released. This is still only a very early stage alpha, so do give it a bit of slack from that perspective. Also do remember that I am playing this on a laptop at the moment, so alongside it being on a wireless connection. So I have turned the graphics a little bit down, not that my laptop can't handle it, because it can, but to make sure that for the connection that I'm on, and to make sure for the stream that we're getting you a reasonably good experience without any lag, the graphics can be shown. Welcome. Great to see some of you coming in. So we're loading into Dragonshire. So welcome to Azrael and welcome to Lud, all of you regulars or not. It's great to have you. We're just playing some Heroes of the Storm. We're doing a little bit of a spotlight on Assassins. If you're not a MOBA player, if you've never played a genre like this but you like Blizzard games, Heroes of the Storm, from my short experience, is a great way to get into it. So any questions you may have, what I'm doing, no matter what the map's like, what's going on in the game, no matter how big or how small they may be, just ask away and I'll be happy to answer. There is no silly question. Everyone's new once, so just get stuck in. It's really good fun. We're playing on Dragonshire. You need to, as you can see, it's really well summed up in this loading screen. You need to kill your opponent's base. That generally is the kind of goal. But the special feature of Dragonshire is that if you control 2 shrines, you get this Dragon Knight that spawns. Now the Dragon Knight that spawns is a big sort of NPC character who can do loads of stuff. So I'm playing as Raynor. Raynor is a ranged assassin. Firstly, do I want extra attack damage for every level I gain, or do I want additional push against enemy base? I'm going to go for general damage. So let's grab. We're going to be rolling out in the map. At the moment, everyone's sort of chilling in the middle.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
Right, good luck and have fun. Always good to show your manners and say hello to people.
5, 4.
I'm loving the content of some of you. So try to keep it on the download because you're at work. Well, my lunch break at work at the moment. So I'm trying to speak as loud as I can, but I am at work. I'm allowed to be doing this. So if you have any questions, let us know. I will try and make sure I speak up and don't get too quiet. So early phase of the game.
Got something special.
Okay, so what happens? This is kind of the laning phase, and you're gonna have to forgive me. I've got a bit of a weird service on with a weird mouse, so I'm not the finest player of these kind of games. I would say I'm average at League of Legends or anything else, but let's get stuck in. So in the early game, you can see these are the waves of minions I was talking about. Our minions will try and kill their base, their minions will try and kill our base. That's how things go. As I kill the minions, I get experience. As I get experience, my character will level up.
The ancient shrines awaken.
So
control them
that's the simple
and let loose
mechanic to
the
start with.
Dragon Knight.
Pushing back and forth with the minions. You can see I'm finding a bit of experience. Now we saw, ooh, there's a bit of lag there. I have to keep an eye on that. And you can see these little bits of brush. If we go into that brush,
Raiders roll.
nice. You might have an opportunity for an assassination here. Ooh, so close. The enemy classes, as you can see. You see the red on the enemy.
The shrines and the dragon's
we almost killed an enemy here and there. That would have given us some nice experience. So you can see this back and forth pushing between us and the position. You can see these are the 2 shrines I mentioned in the game. Looks like we're going to get a kill on the enemy here if we're quick. Lovely stuff. So we need both of these shrines. We control this shrine now. If we control 2 shrines, then we'll get that dragon statue, and we'll show you what that dragon statue actually does. So early game, backwards and forwards. My job as a ranged assassin, I do damage, so I need to be helping kill the enemy heroes if we get into a team fight, but I also need to be pushing forward. Ooh, stun, run away.
Raiders roll.
So backwards and forwards pushing gameplay. You can see at the moment I also need to be farming these more for experience. And level up. Hang on. One of their heroes just come around the back of us. Ooh, hang on. There's 2 of them around the back of us. So we need to make sure we try and get them.
All day long.
One of them is just straight up into the place. So this is good, we're picking up kills, we're getting kills in. You can see that in these team fights as we're fighting the enemy heroes, I need to stay quite far out of the way. I cannot take much damage, but I can do good damage. So if I
choose a tower.
Got some pressure on, there's 3 of us and 2 of them there. This enemy hero is out of position, we might be able to get him if we're lucky. My health is low. Generally when you're playing MOBAs such as this, it's not like Call of Duty, you know, death has significance because it gives your opponent, your opposing team, advantages in experience. They might get more gold or resources depending on the game you're playing. So here, if you die, then your opposing team gets experience. I would like additional range. So you can see that in this corner, as I go up various levels, it's given me the opportunity to take talents and similar.
A hero has rejoined the battle.
Reconnect. This opposing team is being very, very aggressive. They should not be pushing us so much. You can see that we're getting a lot of kills on the enemy team's heroes. So the enemy team hero kills are naturally giving us experience and similar. So we're talking about assassins. You can see so far what I've been doing. I'm grinding minions, trying to get experience. When team fights have been breaking out, I'm not focusing too much on my position again. I've been caught here, and you can see it as a ranged assassin. I need to be staying at range. You can see 3 of them have come to the top lane. Right, next talent, I can have more move speed and more move speed for other heroes, or I can knock people back further. I'm going for more move speed. You can see that I'm building talents that actually give me the opportunity to be quite flexible, move quite quickly, inspire my team quite well, so I'm buffing my team to do damage at the same time. Just have 4 of them on the top. So it's a 4v3 in this team fight situation. We might be in a little bit of trouble. Let's see how we go.
Count on me.
Just got to be quite careful because we know they are around here. Any lag I see, it's worth noting that it will be connection lag. It is not lag or anything like that. I'm on wireless connection, so I'm an actual home connection, so it's not quite as quick. The game itself is very smooth and looking very lovely at this stage. That's what
Fill 'em full of daylight.
So far at the moment, you can see 7-8 there, that's the team levels, we are blue team. So you can see at the moment the red team are really trying to push to own the shrines. By owning the shrines, they're trying to get that dragon. That dragon knight, if anyone actually gets him active, gives it a big advantage. And let's try and push them away. We need to take this shrine back to stop the opponents from getting the dragon active. The dragon is a big tanking minion that one of you can control. He pushes on and does a really big chunk of damage. He really slows down your opponents because they have to deal with him. So, again, this disconnect is due to my connection, so it's not due to the game. Apologies for the lag. You can see my health is down. I'm just making sure that getting that experience. You can see we're a level ahead of our opponents, and we now will probably have our ultimates. I can have a Hyperion or Raynor's Raiders. And the Hyperion does a big lane clearance. Raynor's Raiders effectively gives me the opportunity to kill players a little bit more easily. I'm going to go for Raynor's Raiders.
Time to man up. Going hostile.
What I'm just trying to do here is my opponent is very mostly guarding the shrine. Savage on my team is guarding the shrine while he's going to push. But I've now got 2 versus 1. So I just need to make sure that I can do some damage to them if I can. Without being killed myself. Now, assassin role we were talking about. Here comes in another hero with ASSASSINO coming in to support us. So we're now 3v2. This is a good time for us to try and pick out some heroes. Inspire, start going away over there, back door, the heals coming in as well. Almost picked off the opposition. This guy's really aggressive. I've overextended, there's a very good chance I can die here. So I shouldn't have been so aggressive there. However, our team now controls those shrines. Other 2 players in our lane have come up. Maybe I should load the game for me. Okay, sure. Game volume lowered.
Let's make it count.
Okey-dokey, respawn. We were originally focusing this on talking about assassins. So you see me do a little bit of assassining. I've been clearing lanes. You will have assassins who are sort of lane pushers, and in a lane pusher role, we will very much try and... Oh, the enemy's got the Dragon Knight out. This is quite significant. You can see that is where they've come up. That's a big minion. He does huge damage to structures. We'll probably need to move into the middle and deal with him. You can see the massive amount of damage that this Dragon Knight is starting to do. You can see the entire team now is stepping forward to try and not only kill the Dragon Knight, but the entire of our enemy team is now supporting the Dragon Knight because they can use him to get a big advantage. So if we can kill that Dragon Knight nice and early, then that will help us reduce the amount of damage. Okay, we've got the Dragon Knight down most well, however, we are 4 versus 5 at this point in time, so we have less of an advantage. And you can see that with that Dragon Knight, they managed to push down the first wall of our base, and also managed to take one of our forts. We're still 5 versus 4. Our team's now respawning on quite low health. So at this stage, we're getting into the mid game now. You can see that out of 20 levels, we are now a level behind the red team we've got in front. So that means that they will have slightly more access to abilities, more talents, and so on. And that Dragon Knight has really let them do some damage on the base as well. So we need to push out now. Capitalised on the Dragon. That will let me take some tanky damage. There's one enemy down. There's an assassin who I think is close to anyone. It's a bit of a messy team fight here, but we're going to take several of the enemy heroes, which is really good. It doesn't look as though we're going to get everyone we want. Raynor is now down, so although we had a few issues there and we had the knight against us, we've managed to actually, you can notice that with the levels we've managed to get it back, which is good. So you may have noticed, you can see on the minimap in the bottom right, you can see these sort of dotted blue and dotted red lines. They're mercenaries, but they're effectively neutral minion camps that will let you get some kind of buff. Minions that help out in the cores. You can see now that we've got a nice little push on the top here, and the opposing heroes are down. We're pushing forward and actually doing some damage to the enemy base. Naturally, what we want to do is firstly take away dangerous things, so that when the heroes come in, it gets more dangerous for us, so we should go back. So you've seen so far a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, a little bit of Dragonshire, including the signature dragon in the middle, and also a little bit of assassin gameplay in Raynor. Raynor is the hero you get in the tutorial.
Activate the shrines. Take the Dragon Knight's power.
So the shrines are online. We're going to go and capture the top shrine. And remember that you've got to keep both shrines captured and get one person into the middle before you can start doing stuff.
Fill them full of daylight.
Lucky.
Whatever's clear.
I was too slow. Oh, a nice little kill there. He jumped just that little bit too far forward. Right. While we're going good, we can either push the base, take him back up to the base, farm some minions, get some health back. So Raynor also works as a lane pusher, as we were talking before. Because of my range, I do some quick damage. I can inspire minions with my inspire ability. I can effectively clear lanes and minions quite quickly. So when you have lane pushers, your job is to sort of push a lane also. So although Raynor is an assassin, he can also fulfill a role as being a bit of a lane pusher as well. Now we get the second fort down. So we're getting through the first wave of our opponent's defences. Worth noting that our opponent needed the Dragon Knight to do that. We've managed to do it because we have the level advantage and through a smart play. So I would say we're kind of ahead, but this game can turn very quickly depending on how we go with the Dragon Knight. As you've seen, the Dragon Knight can really make a big difference. Ping there, Sergeant Hammer would like to free the Dragon Knight. Okay, well what we will then need is a couple of people to go to the south and actually free it and capture the last base. We'll also need one person on hand to be able to capture it. Two of us are heading into the middle here. I'm going to jump in and stop these guys from doing anything. I'm going to start a bit of a team fight here. 3 of us and 2 of them. It looks as though that team is going to go down. UTC is floating the wrong way, so we're all going to chase him up. Best not to overextend in these situations, but you know, it's better to get kills if you can. It's now 3v2, we should be able to take this guys down. Get him. We do have a siege tank Sergeant Hammer here in position. I do have my ultimate that I've not used yet, so we're going to have to show you that too. Now because both bases are red, we need to go and recapture these top and bottom bases at least, if not anything else. The barbarian hero is taking out the top of our base. I'm just going to go up top and make sure that we don't have, if we leave 2 of these uncaptured, then the dragon is at risk. They might get another dragon. Executioner for more slow rooted or stun targets. I'm going to go for Executioner. Now I've just seen someone come through that brush. I'm an assassin, so I'm going to be very vulnerable to damage. If it is this melee hero, I'm going to have a shot to push them backwards. Inspire and get me back inside my base. There we go. Successfully ran away from the barbarian. I know that there's someone up there. Oh, in the meantime, we've actually got the Dragon Knight ourselves. So really, we should all go to the Dragon Knight.
A hero has joined the battle.
So in the meantime, we grabbed our Dragon Knights. You can see our Dragon Knight doing a good job pushing forward, whacking the base in. What I'm going to do is just come in and support the heroes. Let's try and close in the heroes out of the way. Total base now down. See the fantastic amount of damage that Dragon Knight does. Dragon Knight went down. We didn't make huge progress. The enemy team were able to actually do quite a bit of damage. I'm going to have to, so I can get my Banshees in action, which is going to be quite tough. There we go. I'm going to have to move back. There's not much for it to be able to do. Pushing backwards, so I'm going to hit Inspire. At one time, the team moved back a bit faster. We're all generally low on health, so we shouldn't be pushing too hard at this point in time. 15 minutes in, 17-18, and if we just take a look at the map defences, well, we've removed a substantial amount of their front row. They've taken one of our front row, so sort of base defence-wise, we're in a decent position. Enemy mercenaries incoming. We can see that that is the easy mercenary camp. That will be some siege ogres, I think. So you have different mercenaries that are different difficulties to kill, and they do different kinds of things. The siege ogre, for example, is very good at throwing from range and destroying buildings. There are knights that are really good melee classes. And then there's right up to sort of the boss level mercenary as well. That boss level mercenary is just generally good at everything. Think of a mini Dragon Knight. So even more enemy mercenaries incoming. We will have to deal with these mercenaries. They are not so easy and straightforward as to just ignore. But team fight going on. I'm going to hit Inspire. I don't quite have my ultimate. I'll have to arrive in a second. I'm a little bit closer for a ranged assassin. We've managed to kill 3 of them. So that triple kill is great. We don't deal with these minions and these siege ogres you can see here. They can do a lot of damage to our base if they're unchecked. So really, killing those 3 enemies, we might get a little push on the enemy base. That should be okay in the middle there. So we'll try and push this lane out a bit. So we can do.
The dragon awaits, heroes. Free him and destroy your enemies.
Again. Okay, there's a bit of pressure on the middle lane. I'm just going to do a team thing and go and clear out the middle lane. So another thing in Heroes of the Storm, minions, they seem quite weak, but if you leave them to build up and if those mercenaries get added to them, you don't really want to leave minions for too long. They can cause some trouble. So why is Raynor such a good, why is he such a good lane pusher? Well, we've got his ability Inspire, buffs himself for 20% bonus attack speed and damage, and then nearby allies gain half of the bonus as well, and that includes minions too. So we've got both shrines. Oh no, we don't have the bottom shrine. That is why we're not getting the dragon. Okay, and then we can see someone up there is actually the top shrine as well. Oh, chieftain. The opponent's got caught there. He's running for support because he knows one of his heroes are up there too. Ooh, I don't want to be there. You can see these are knights. These are medium stroke hard. You see how much damage they're doing to that structure. They're worth leaving alone. You can see even with my damage, I've got pretty decent damage. I'm not killing it so quick. I'm actually going to walk in. No, still use the 4. That was an extremely bad. other talent. Our final level. These are the two final talents for all classes. Basically, attacks bounce twice for 50 damage, or I can teleport a nearby location. I'm going to go for additional attack power because I'm an assassin. See the banshees here. They will fly around to chase people. Lots of damage. I'm just going to push out the lane. Ooh, I've missed the Dragon Knight. In the meantime, the Dragon Knights are pushing into the middle of the base. They can do some good damage so we can get in and stop them. Two of our heroes are down, so this could be a game-turning moment. So let's push them back. These three heroes, you can see, not getting too stuck in. So, can we kill the knight? No, they're on our actually on our base. Should have saved. Should have saved there. Lots of damage going on there. I need to retreat. I was going to die, but someone's drew a fast heal there. This could be a good game. Looks at things. Yeah, it's a good game. There's no way we're going to be doing that. So there you go. That shows the power of the dragon. That's my first defeat in Heroes of the Storm. My goodness, it was 3 or 4 straight wins yesterday. But there you go, the power of the dragon. Ignore it at your peril. Level 5. So that's a little flavour of Heroes of the Storm gameplay, along with a little bit of a look at one of the assassins. We are playing as Raynor. How did we do? Well, we only died the once. A reasonable amount of takedowns. So okay, I think we should play again. But what we're going to do is actually pick a different hero this time. So just typing in chat, our team fights weren't too bad there. Next, let's, in our sort of assassin preview, our sort of taking a bit of a look at assassin, let's play as Valor, the Diablo Demon Hunter. So what did you see there? You saw us trying to clear lanes, farm some XP. Farming XP, remember, in Heroes of the Storm is a bit different to other games of this genre, because when you farm XP, you farm it for your team. Any XP actions affect the team. So it's always worth in any game. If I was playing another game, I might be farming XP and it would affect what level I was personally. But in Heroes of the Storm, it buffs team XP. So you level as a team. It's worth playing as a team. Other things to note about what we saw there, you saw me getting involved in a few team fights. I'm not the greatest, but when I was in team fights, you may have noticed that I was trying to stay towards the edge of the action, apart from when I was either lagging a bit due to the connection I'm on, not due to the game, or when I got jumped. So positioning, when you're an assassin, positioning is pretty key. You need to be able to engage with your team or without your team in the best possible ways. You would have seen sometimes when I was 2v1, when I got jumped, I took a lot of damage very quickly. And Raynor has no massive escapes. Now by escape, I mean something that will let you do what it says on the tin, something that lets you escape from your enemy, or something. It's not a get out of jail free card, but sort of a, you know, I don't know, a parachute, something that will save you in those very clutch moments. What Raynor does have with his shot ability is that his shot has a knockback, so you may have noticed my Q ability I was using a lot of the time will really let you push someone back a little bit, so I can use that to make some different distance. You may have seen when I was fighting against the Barbarian in the top lane, I was pushing that Barbarian back with the shot so I could run away and get behind my base and be safe. So playing safely, playing cautiously if you're a ranged assassin or otherwise is key. Choose your battles. You don't want to be initiating with players in situations where you're on your own or where you're isolated, because depending on your hero, you're likely to take some damage. So Blackheart's Bay, again, got to kill the base, get treasure, turn into treasure, 2 Blackhearts, and then when you have enough treasure, then you can get some bombardment on your enemy from Blackheart the Pirate. I've never actually played this map before, so we'll be learning together.
Choose a talent.
First talent, well, you saw last time, I was going for sort of attack-based ones. The Demon Hunter, she works off various different sort of energy-based mechanics. As I shoot, I get stacks of hatred. If I get to 10 hatred, then my auto attacks do more damage. So I'm going to go for better hatred generation. If I'm not focusing too much in depth on various heroes' abilities, we will do that in separate videos. We'll do hero guides as we go, so don't worry about that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And off we go. So, oh, we've got a big smiley face there. Smiley face on the map. You can see with that icon there, that's a vision icon. That's kind of like a beacon. So if we go and stand on that, that will
looks like a hero
it's a touch and go. Right, you can see that that's a mana font. What that will do is heal up my health to that amount. That was a bit dodgy. So lots of kills flying around already. That was messy. But we're broadly ahead. There we go, chests. So these are the mission objectives here. Need to help out. Tiny one is very suicidal. So you notice that generally, if at all possible, you don't want to be giving yourself away for free. I'm going to start pushing lanes. Oh, we've got the chests. I don't know if we got both the chests. The ghost ship has spawned. On this map, the treasure that people are gathering drops if heroes are killed, so it's worth killing heroes if they have treasure. You can then use that treasure yourself. Ooh, there's 3 or 4 of them there. We can see 3 in the bottom lane now, and if they haven't handed in their treasure, that gives us an opportunity to make a steal, but we need to go as a team. We're all very split out at the moment. I'm going to team up with Kill 98, the siege tank. Treasure for me, please. Not that simple, clearly. The 3-man push in the bottom lane, but there is Blackbeard, they're handing in treasure.
Choose a talent!
We've leveled up, so I would like to heal myself. There you go, they've handed in their tribute, and because we've got no tribute, the ghost ship is stuck to attack our base.
Looks like your enemies all paid up! Fire, you blackguards!
So the 3 of us are pushing the bottom lane. We need to, again, pay attention to the various tributes and things that are going on. Over at the tower, now, as for the demons, what kind of abilities do we have? Well, we've got Hungry Arrow, which does damage and adds us to enemies. We've got Multi-Shot, which does an AoE attack. We've got Vault, which is our getaway. Right, so we need to get some treasure. I don't have any doubloons. I'm just going to go check out Black Cards. Worth noting what I'm doing there is pressing G and pinging. So pinging, you don't want to do it too much because it gets a little bit spammy, but what it will let your opponent see, what it will let your team see is if you're calling for help and similar.
Your fate is sealed.
Put pressure on ETC there, but they're levelling up. You can see with that little gold 2 next to him, ETC is carrying some doubloons. So we need to cash some in. We also need to capture some too. Oh, there we go. There's the pain. Oh, I've got caught with 3 of them.
Through here.
There's 3 of them here. I'm not entirely sure where, but you just saw them try and cash in all of the doubloons. The siege tank mines the hero. Nicely done. There we go. We've got the owl there, the owl druid there, and similar. Oh, I got caught. I need to pop out of the way. There we go. We still know there's 3 of them there, and I'm on very low health. So assassin-wise, I need to be staying back. We don't really have any tanky minions as far as I can see on our team. Tanky heroes. So tanky heroes are ones, of course, that can run in, put pressure on, and similar. There we go. Illidan overextended there and suffered. However, you can see that our opposing team have handed in 4 doubloons and we've handed in none, so they're going to get another strike if we're not careful. Battle momentum, I would like reduced ability cooldown. That sounds good. So you can see Valor, we're still playing similar to Raynor in that we're trying to stay at range, but different ability set, different mechanics, and a few different things. Raynor is a better lane pusher. Valor is she has the sort of tumble. She's got more of an escape than Raynor does. And there's a talent that will let you have 2 vaults instead of 1. Okay, maybe there's sort of first let's capture all the balloons. Now, remember if we get killed, we lose our balloons, so we need to win this team. Okay, 1 down. We know that there's a couple of them up there. So we need to hand in our doubloons now to Blackheart, that is which we shall go and do. Hand in doubloons. You can see that's got a cooldown, so you don't have a lot of time.
Hatred must be tempered by discipline.
So there we go, we've handed in. We're now 4-5, so we need to go and help up here. It's good that our team is moving together. We need to try and save our team if all possible. Savage there has got very, very greedy. He's gone under a tower. We should be able to make him pay for that. You can see the tumble in. Also tumble, bolt, sorry, can be used as an attacking spell as well as a defensive spell. Now you can also see there that what I managed to do is because we managed to kill that player. Another nice kill. You can see that because we killed that player, I've managed to pick up his doubloon, so I can go and hand that in as well. Whoa, whoa, I don't want to run straight into that fight, that's dangerous. This is a... Oh, hang on, Blaz isn't even on our team. Oh, run away! Actually, no, it's 4v3. Advance. Right, I'm going to hand in while those guys aren't watching. Oh no, not everyone's coming to the team fight. Run away. This team fight has gone very badly against us. Run. So you can see that's one of the things. You need to kind of all commit when you're into team fights. Or commit sensibly, because some of us are trying to hand in, some of us are trying to do one thing, some of us are trying to do another. Ultimately it means that we've lost doubloons. They're 9-12, we're only 5-10. And they've managed to hand some in, they've managed to kill a few of us, so you generally don't want to move alone. Okay, so now it's my ultimate because we're at level 10. I can do 2 waves, or I can rapidly attack enemies for 60 damage a hit with heroes over minions. Oh, you just need to get some 10 stamina. So there goes, the ghost ship is now attacking us. It's the second time that our opponents have managed to activate that environmental map feature, and you can see that it's already got one of our forts. See all the bombardments coming in. So although we're doing well in team fights on the whole, at the moment we are not doing so well when it comes to pushing the environmental hazard. We've not really done so well at the minute. Night. Pirate ship. See, our team has decided we're going to come here. They all come. I'm going to trigger my ultimate now. So we can keep these guys down. There we go. And we get a bunch of doubloons as well. So, 8 doubloons as well. We need to go and capture quickly. So I need to get and capture those before all of those guys respawn. With 4 of their enemy team down, this is the perfect time to capture without getting interrupted. And you can see that throwing all of those in will let us fulfill our 5 out of 10 straight away. There we go. So we're not paid up. When he jumps in, he shouldn't have done. So we get our first bombardment there. See, I've still got 7 left, so as soon as the respawn triggers and the cannonballs are all done, we can capture immediately. It's interesting to know that you may have seen that in the opposing corner, as each consecutive time that you trigger the pirate ship with your doubloons, the cap is higher next time.
We don't be working for free.
We've managed to save our doubloons, and we can actually almost cash in straight away this time if we're quick for another bombardment straight up. Apart from it'll be 12, so we're going to be slightly short. There you go. We're only 10 out of 12, so you can save the doubloons. Right, meanwhile, you can see at the top of the base here, minions are pushing forward a bit. They're not going to do huge damage on their own, but what I'm just going to do is clear out the base a little.
Choose a talent.
New level, new talents. What have we got? Well, we can either do Giant Killer, which is going to do more hero damage, or Spell Shield, which protects me. Mercenaries incoming. You can see quite a bunch on the bottom of the map, so let's quickly just clear this bit.
Looks like a hero has quit the fight.
You can see this disconnecting and reconnecting. This is a minus connection based, if anything. It seems to have stabilised now.
Who stole me, bot? Looks like that hero
Mercenaries are incoming. I'm going to quickly do a bit more clearing out all around the middle there. Call their ping to go and take the mercenary camp, but we need to take some of the treasure chests too. So So there you can see Vala's multi-shot very good in clearing away to defense. Lots of enemy heroes in the middle. Try and multi, pick them down. The ETC running through. Chase up enemy killed, and we've managed to take the chest, which is good. So next stop, let's go and hand in those doubloons. One killed either way. You can see that old Raynor's raiders there, pinging away. Basic attacks against enemy heroes, additional damage. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Destroy! The enemy's taking it to you!
There's 3 of them there, so we need to team up. Whoa, big wave of minions here, including some knights. Should be hopefully okay in that team fight. I'm going to go and deal with this minion wave. I see those knights again. I'm going to pick off those nasty knights. We saw them in the last game. Good health will do a lot of damage. So I'm just making sure that we can go off elsewhere and attend to other player threats without having to worry too much about the minions that build up. So as you can see in here is Of the Storm combat. You've got your 4 abilities like other MOBAs. You don't have to worry about levelling them up, you just use the talent system instead. I'm going to grab some giant killer. And then you have your sort of combat trait as well. There we go. Our barbarian friend here, Sonia, is getting another night camp for us. So we're going to grab some knights, grab some more mercenaries, let them get stuck into the enemy. We do have to stand in the camp afterwards to make these captures, just so you know. Executioner or Tumble. So Tumble gives you that double vault. Executioner helps you do more against stunned or rooted targets. I'm going against the double escape. If you're a new player, I would always take that Tumble. 2 vaults in a row. Very, very good way of running away from things. Oh, I missed the coins from ETC. It's a good call, my bad on that.
I suggest we take this mercenary.
Sonia wants to attack Grave Golem. Okay. Opponents are trying to go shipping in. So this Grave Golem is the boss level mercenary. Very, very strong. While we get here, our artillery is going to be doing some stuff. So while I've been saying hello in the chat, we can see that the Grave Golem's gone off. I can try and give him some backup, but it's going to be very easy for me to get attacked from behind. So I'm going to try and back up. The enemy barbarian has stepped in there. He's like a sort of dragon knight. Think of him as a dragon knight, but he's out of player control. That barbarian has got great health and I'll be killing it in quickly. But you can see the speed at which that this Grave Golem is shredding through things. I just need to be careful, obviously, as I flank round. My enemy players coming up from behind, so I'm just going to be a little bit careful of that. Supporting this push means I'm just giving the barbarian enough to worry about in terms of not just going straight out but I'm not going to be able to take out the barbarian probably on my own unless I get lucky. Oh, ultimate secured it. So nice little push on here. And maybe take a couple of towers in the gate, that would be to get through. And you can see how much he's a melee assassin and he is shredding me from close. So now is the time for me to retreat. Oh no, we've got a fellow player joining us in his alias as well.
Your fate is sealed.
Both chests have been looted. I don't think they've been looted by us, so that's not a good sign. Then we can see nursery camp. I'm now going to have to go back to base because I just have no help whatsoever.
Looks like your enemies
Oh, there's a bombardment. You can see this bombardment's done huge amounts of damage to our base. So really, in Heroes of the Storm, the map sort of objectives, or the map hazards, or whatever we call them, they are pretty important. Even though we're a level ahead, but really, if you look at base damage, we've got through the first couple of levels. Our enemy is sort of pretty much on our fort. Our enemy can pretty much rock in now and just go straight to our centre base. So we are in danger of being wiped out. One big push. If we all died at the same time with one big push, the enemy can push in and win. So we're going to need to be careful now. Play him to balloons. Well, we've got another strike inbound there, so if we go and pay, you can see, oh, look how many doubloons all of our guys have got. So when they hand in, we're going to have another strike straight away. Another 2 strikes straight away.
Let's show your enemies a jolly good time.
Oh, this camp gives us doubloons also. Interesting. I did not realise that there were doubloon camps. We need to go and help our friend here if possible. 3 misses for him. He's dead. There's not much we can do. I'm going to see, what do we have? We have defend option. If they're sensible, what they would do is now push the base. While we are 3 men down, it will mean that they can push in and do a lot of damage.
Well then, who's got the coin for me services?
Jiri, Juror, sounds like a Murdoch. I'm a fan of the mercenary camps, so it's always worth triggering these mercenary camps. They give you XP, but they also give you a nice little push as well. So I'm going to say G and say I'm on my way. Now if we hand in our doubloons again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Standard has just walked into a 3v1. And that is why it's an assassin. So that is why as an assassin you do not want to get stuck in the middle of a firefight like that. I'm going to go for Bolt of the Storm because I've not actually tried this teleport to another location yet. Target nearby location, so I'm guessing it's got to be somewhere relatively close or visible in terms of what your opponent, what your team can actually see. Oh, apparently I'm amazing, isn't that nice? Turn in, Raynor.
Look alive! They're attacking your core!
The core is almost under attack. I need to defend here, be so careful. I'm dead for another 20 seconds. Forgive me if I just alt tab. Welcome you guys who are with us. Welcome if you've never joined us before. I'm Hammy, this is FailCraft Casts. We're just doing a bit of chilled out lunchtime.
They're all paid up!
Stream.
Let's get to
Join
the
us
fun!
on
Looks like that hero's
Buccaneer Bay.
back for more!
Playing, doing a little bit of insight into Assassins. We're playing as a Valet.
Fire, you blackguard!
Swift and silent.
So for Blackheart Bay, the aim is your team must kill the opponent's base as always, but there are chests that spawn which give you doubloons. You can also get doubloons from the palace. If you pay enough doubloons to the pirate Blackheart in the middle of the map, he will use his ship to bombard your enemy's base. Just died. I'm reckoning that Tychus is not going to be going that way now.
Swift and silent.
Oh, they've got visibility here. They will see us coming because of this tower. So we're just going to have to run in and get stuck in. Triple here. Lovely. Let's head out. We need to get this golem while we're here. see long respawn times on 4 of their team, so we need to really try and push in.
Looks like that hero's back for more.
We need to do some good damage. You can see at the top there, that's that crawling timer before the enemies respawn. So we are getting close. Oh, we can even attack the base. Might not get killed. Oh, we just won. So that was a really, really solid game. But that was very lucky. If we had missed that kill on the base, then our opponents would have absolutely taken us out. Very important to note that. Oh dear, that was very, very close. So guys, that is our lunchtime stream. It's been an hour or so. We are going to try and do this every day, sort of around any time between 1 and 3 PM UK time, just whenever we can get our lunch break. Oh, there's some gold. That helps us save towards a new hero. Fabulous. So thank you very much for tuning in for this little FailCraft Casts, a brief look at Assassins, a quick look at Heroes of the Storm, and let's finish off by having a look at dailies. So as part of that, earning gold to buy new characters and things, daily quests, very much a Blizzard mechanic. Play 2 games with a support hero, I'll get 50k XP and 500 gold. That's cool, so let's have a look and see what supports I could use to play with. You can only do that in Versus. I'm not going to start a new game right now. Do we have any supports? Oh, there are no supports here. Oh no, range support, Malfurion. So I'm play some games probably later as Malfurion, so I can get that daily quest, get some more gold, and get into the store. Get into the store and buy some of these shiny heroes. Ooh, Nova, ranged assassin would be fun. Just the decision as to what to buy. All of this Blizzard fun, just waiting to be untapped. So, where can you find us? A quick sign off. We will be doing a Heroes half-hour series. We're also going to be trying to continue the Hearthstone half-hour as well. So, where can you find our stuff? If you're on Twitch, take a look at youtube.com/FailCraftCasts. There you can find our archive. We're going to have lots of Blizzard games, some console games, and more. We do a lot of Hearthstone, and we want to do a lot of Heroes. They'll be our two main focuses. If you're seeing this on an archive, come and have a look at twitch.tv/FailCraftCasts. We're going to try and do a lunchtime stream at UK-ish time, mid-afternoon stream, then also an evening stream, which is generally 7 to 8 PM UK time. But we'll always try and tweet half an hour before we stream at any point. So that leads nicely into Twitter, @FailCraftCasts. Give us a shout whenever, love to hear from you. And then last but not least, the website, failcraft.org. It will contain all of our videos, but also contain things that don't work so well, perhaps in a video setting, links, new player resources, and similar things like that. So if you like this, if you thought it was good, do let us know. That'd be great. Share it with people. We just love it when we can make stuff that people enjoy. I really do enjoy that. If you didn't think it was so good, or if you think you liked it but maybe you think I could improve a few things, then again, please just tweet, get in touch by one of those methods, and let me know what you think could be better, what content you'd like to see more of. So to make this for you guys at the end of the day, so anything you would like to see more of, I'm more than happy to do. So we will leave you with, I know that this is a favourite of someone who's watching, so let's go and go into the shop, and let's leave you with the funny thing that I was told yesterday. Did you know that if you multiple spin a hero around in the store, they get dizzy? I do enjoy that. And then we also just need to have a look at one of the cool skins as well for Abathur. Let's find Pajamather and then look at the 3 different variations he has. He's got choo-choo trains, you can have nice little planes, and you can have a nice Team Zerg baby onesie as well. It would be adorable if it wasn't so frightening. So, thanks so much for tuning into that, guys. Do enjoy the stunts. As I've just signed off, I will be we'll be back tonight, 7 to 8 PM GMT or so, UK time, for the Hearthstone half hour, and we'll play some more Heroes of the Storm again this evening. So we always try and stream daily, Monday through Friday. We're trying to start these new lunchtime streams, afternoon streams every day, and also we do a regular Hearthstone show in the evenings as well. So for your daily Hearthstone, or hopefully Heroes of the Storm content, come and check out any of those channels. And I will just jump onto a little sign off. There it is. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope to hear from you sometime soon, and take it easy.